Alright guys, so I unboxed the FDF full, let's say, big parcel yesterday. So today's plan is to get the diff brace in and the rear mid-link arms, and this weekend I'm going to focus on getting the Mega Mantis kit in. So let's get to it. Alright, the factory rear mid-link arms are now out. My sponsor, SMC Tyres, he's doing the alignment, has asked me just to set them to what the factory ones are, so he can adjust them on his alignment machine. So with installing the diff brace, it uses bolts through the holes that the bolt goes to the rear mid-link arm as well. So I've left them off, and I'm going to bolt the brace up loosely and then do the arms and then bolt it all together at once. I forgot to put the lockout washers on to the back side of that, so that actually goes in front of the diff brace and then obviously behind the subframe, so don't forget to put them in. And I've got my bolt hole at the back, that way I've got less camber. That is the first one, loosely bolted in. It looks so flippin' cool. Alright, there you guys go. That is the FDF diff brace and the rear mid-link arms installed. I'm just going to chuck the wheels on, drop to the ground, and then yeah, this weekend we'll start installing the Mega Mantis kit. Alright guys, working on Z-Sled. This is going to be filmed over 2 or 3 days. This is day 1, and this is putting the FDF Mega Mantis angle kit in the 350Z. Today's plan, jack her up, put the stands under her, take the wheels off, and disassemble the whole front of the steering arms. So tomorrow all I've got to do is just install the new FDF kit. Let's do it. Alright, so I just took the strut brace off, unbolted the bolts for the coilover, You don't have to drop the coil over, but we are dropping the coil over. That way it's easier to drop the full FDF kit straight in. My dad's doing the brake on the other side. I'm going to start doing this side. Alright guys, so I was down the next day. Yesterday we finished up pulling off both sides, all the full steering control arms, upper, lower, everything. So I'll show you what it looks like now. So both sides took us roughly around 40 minutes. A lot quicker than we thought. We were actually really close to installing it yesterday, but just wanted to take our time installing it today. So I love old loud cars. So we're gonna chuck it all in now. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do the driver's side first. We're gonna record that, but not do like a step-by-step guide. And then on the passenger side, we're gonna do full in-depth step-by-step. So let's get to it. Alright, so what we've done is we've just spread it out onto my table. So that is passenger side, that is driver's side. We've just loosely bolted that up. We've set the upper control arm, so we have max camber. That way on full lock, I have full contact patch. That's your knuckle there. So yeah, I'm gonna start with, for me, the driver's side, which is this side, and then yeah, go from there. We're gonna do upper control arm, lower control arm, then the knuckle, bolt the hub up, and that's one side done. Alright guys, so this is going to be the full step-by-step on installing the FDF Mega Mantis angle kit. As you can see, I've already taken everything off, so we're going to start up straight away with the up control arm. as you saw, I've still got all the Heim joints loose. I'm going to leave all that loose until we get everything else in. Alright, so to mount the live control arm, there's these little notches on the inside. There's 2 on each side, just got to grind them off. Alright, this is the live control arm. It is in 2 parts, so I have actually already assembled it. First off, I'm going to cut cable tie. I have adjusted these to the same one to the other side. Obviously it's not my proper alignment. Alright, so usually there would be like a, I call it the W frame under here. As when you go to get the alignment, the only way to adjust that is to unbolt it. So all we're going to do is do that nut up and then just leave the W frame off. Alright, so now we're putting the coil over and I'm running the BC Racings. Put it under the upper control arm. Always have a screwdriver on standby so you can always adjust your Heim joint. As you saw before we put that in, we actually had the brake caliper cable tied to the sway bar, and we've moved that to the back as the lines have to run behind the coil. Alright, so now what we're going to be doing is putting the boot on to protect the steering, and the steering rack offset spacer. First off, put the boot on. Just using cable ties so they're easy to replace. I need you to go to the steering. So now what I'm going to do is get my dad to turn the steering so we can pop the steering arm out. Here it comes. That's it? Sweet. Right, now I'm going to do the knuckle, so I'm going to start off with doing the upper control arm first. get a few threads on her, angle her down. Again, with this one, get your screwdriver out. Like so. Alright, that is your knuckle loosely bolted in. And there you go, there's your tie rod on. Alright, so we finally got the sway bar in. It was a little bit tight because obviously the other side's in. What we're going to do now is I'm going to start from the top and tighten everything all the way down. So to start off with the 2 bolts next to the caliper, they're 14 mils. Alright guys, there you go. That is the full FDF install. I didn't record us putting the hub on and the brake caliper because if you're in drifting, you've probably done that 1,000 times. Alright guys, so we had a 2-hour break. I was about to go pick up my car trailer as we got a tyre rack made up for it. I'll show you that after. We're running into a problem because we didn't really set the caster right. It was too far back, so I couldn't even get the wheels to full lock. So what we've done is we quickly moved this one forward. Tomorrow, as we kind of ran out of time, I'm going to do the other side, that way I can at least get on the trailer to get it up to SMC tyres. It's even doing my full alignment. So pretty good. Didn't take us that long installing it. It was very easy, very simple. It's just now trying to get it dialed in. So yeah, that's it. Quickly show you the trailer, and then tomorrow we'll finish the other side up. there you go. Looks pretty cool. Just gonna get some primer on it now and put some black paint on it tomorrow. It's all done. Alright, so we're here at SMC Tyres, unloading the car now. Gonna take her in, get the alignment. Gonna record as much as I can for you guys. Yeah, don't even see down there. Might have a walk. There's a AE6, S13, a few GTRs. Might have a walk down there and have a look at them.
You gotta pick your day if it's, especially if it's someone that hasn't been in a little plane much. I think I told you a story about when we flew out to Vegas.